match that my son actually is the one that set up, as Fire and Ice, the newly crowned Universal Tag Team Champions, who just made their return back to Dream Masters after a little bit of a hiatus, after promoting their most recent, I guess you'd say, business venture. They are actually here to defend their titles that they won recently against two formidable teams, the Awesome Ones, which I know he was supposed to be in bed, but Shawnawesome and his another member of his Awesome Ones, Stan the Man Lee, teaming up against myself and my good friend Chuck Norris. As we got three teams, all for the Universal Tag titles. This is a three-way dance for the tag team titles, so we're going to crown one, so hopefully should be fun. Should be good, so sit back, relax, grab yourself a beverage, maybe a tea or a coffee, considering who knows how long this epic confrontation could be. I know I myself have seen these three-way dances go a lot of ways, depending on who is involved and whatnot. As right away it's already shaped up to be pandemonium already. Can be a lot better. Granted, during the summer, you guys will probably hear more, and during the upcoming weeks and the months to come, you will hear more of Shawnawesome, who's daunted his other attire, which is nice, as he's wearing his old throwback Indiana Shawn outfit. If you remember his Indiana Shawn era, one of his original outfits he wore back when he first started wrestling, when he himself was part of the F4L. Since then, he has grown, as he likes to say, and he has moved on to bigger things and became his own individual, which good for him. As Awesome, this is already quite the thing. Stan Lee takes down Scorpion with a clothesline. What a minute, what a thing. Only on Dream Masters would you ever hear someone say things like, any three of these guys put together anyway. But what do I know? Nice suplex by Sub-Zero to yours truly. Glad to have my other more comfortable clothes, since I knew I was going to be in the ladder match. So of course, that being said, I'm not going to be wearing my daunting leather jacket in this triple threat match, as I got to be able to withstand myself against these three guys. Now again, this is a three-way dance, folks. This isn't a ladder match like you've seen previously. This strictly is Scorpion and Sub-Zero are defending their titles against, well, three different teams. It is elimination style, like the old way that the three-way dance should be gone. Sub-Zero beating on 100-plus-year-old Stan Lee. Looks like Shawnawesome is taking on the occasion, as is Chuck Norris. Scorpion, European uppercut to myself. Stan Lee gets a shoulder up from Sub-Zero, who went for a pin. Well, Scorpion takes some shots on me, and down I go, of course. As I'll give Shawnawesome into the ring again. Oh, and of course it goes after me first. That's nice. Stan Lee powerbomb down. Of course, he is Sub-Zero. Looks like Shawnawesome is trying to get rid of me early. He knows I'm probably the biggest threat in this thing. I don't think he's going to give me the stamp of disapproval, but he did. That's smart, I guess. Goes for a pin. Thank you, Chuck. Chuck right there to save me from being eliminated. I appreciated it. So I can understand when it comes to, you know, when you go for a title match and you have your stable, it's hard to kind of figure out which guys you think should go for the titles and represent your team. I felt like tonight me and Chuck should probably reclaim our Universal titles. It's been a while since we've had them. We never technically got our rematch for them. Chuck goes on a pin on Shawnawesome, gets a 2 count, and Sub-Zero takes me down. Stan trying to shake the cobwebs out of his head. Here comes Scorpion in. Sub-Zero accidentally trips him. That wasn't very wise as he takes down Shawnawesome, does Sub-Zero. Chuck on the ropes. Oh no. Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero is very cold, calculating, and very devious in general. As Chuck Norris looks like he wants to finish off Shawnawesome. Becomes his partner though, Stan Lee, goes after Sub-Zero. Nice DDT there by Stan the Man Lee. The icon of Marvel, the father of Marvel, as he takes down Scorpion as well. How about that? 100-plus-year-old Stan Lee taking down both tag team champions. And now he's up now. And nice. Stan the Man Lee slams Scorpion to the ground. But Sub-Zero puts a stop to that. As Chuck Norris putting the rights and lefts onto Shawnawesome. Stan now, neck break. There's a nice snap there on the Scorpion as a beautiful reverse suplex to all the way to the outside by me to Sub-Zero, who I might say might be one of my favorite guys in Mortal Kombat, mind you. But in this scenario, they are not very nice, as Chuck Norris has gotten rid of 100-plus-year-old Stan Lee. I guess if Stan's going to be eliminated, it should be a legend who eliminates them. As Chuck now, and they were down to, now we got one person eliminated thus far, and that's Stan the Man Lee. They still have Shawnawesome involved, so Shawnawesome could technically still win. As Chuck is lighting up Sub-Zero. Scorpion trying to light me up. And Scorpion, nice reverse suplex to me. Chuck Norris is in the ring. Here comes Sub-Zero, and here comes Shawnawesome, who is still in the ring. I think Shawnawesome is a little upset that Chuck took out his mentor, as he measures Chuck and Sub-Zero, the current champion. And there goes me, courtesy of Sub-Zero. Scorpion. Oh, it looked like Shawnawesome was looking to eliminate Chuck Norris there. And the champion took him down. The champions are still intact, folks, as they're lighting up both Shawnawesome and Chuck Norris. Sub-Zero now trying to get a submission on Chuck Norris. Good luck. Scorpion putting the boots on to Shawnawesome. Scorpion feels some toughness. Chuck misses a right hand, and there's a right hand he gets in. There's Sub-Zero taking him down. So we got one person of each other team represented. So Chuck of the F4L and Shawnawesome of the Awesome Ones taking on the intact duo of Fire and Ice, the current tag team champions. As Sub-Zero is measuring Chuck, Scorpion measuring Shawnawesome. And Sub-Zero now has Chuck with an elbow to reverse. I mean, don't count Chuck Norris out, folks. He's double, triple tough. As Sub-Zero takes him down with the ice pick. And Chuck's trying to get himself up, and Sub-Zero's measured him. Oh, boy. 2 count for Scorpion on the Shawnawesome. We want to talk about kicks. There's no one that kicks better than Chuck Norris, as he almost took, excuse me on my sneeze, folks. Chuck gave a kick and a half to Sub-Zero. Scorpion apparently didn't like it very much, as he tries to put down the martial art legend that he is. And now he's going to the second rope. Oh, nice knee to the back. But Shawnawesome waiting for him. And a nice slam there by Shawnawesome. And a pin. And there goes Scorpion. How about that, folks? And just like that, Shawnawesome was eliminated one half of the tag team champions current. And now Chuck Norris of the F4L trying to pull himself to his feet. Sub-Zero is still involved here, folks. He's not eliminated yet, so you still have one half of the tag champions still intact. Shawnawesome DDT on a Norris. This could be Shawnawesome's night, folks. His buddies, Shawnawesome, Philip Awesome, and Luigi might have failed at their attempt earlier to get involved in a triple threat match. But Shawnawesome might be taking the bull by the horn, leading by example, and taking home the gold himself for the Universal Champion. As he takes down Chuck, both guys really taking on Chuck, and Chuck takes down Sub-Zero with a kick. And Sub-Zero makes him pay for it. Awesome with a kick. These guys almost working together and beating down the martial art legend Chuck Norris. Probably the only way you're going to really beat him, really, if you triple and double team him. Shawnawesome trying to get Chuck Norris to tap, which does not happen. I wouldn't imagine it would. And Awesome takes him down with a clothesline. Norris is having some problems. Nice chin breaker by the martial art legend. But Sub-Zero, the current champion there. Shawnawesome looked like he had a plan there, but Sub-Zero put an end to that, which pissed off the current champion. Oh, Chuck Norris from behind. This is really a triple threat match now for the tag team titles, really, folks. The single guys now. As you got Sub-Zero, Shawnawesome, and Chuck Norris representing three different teams. Chuck is hulking up, or chucking up, I guess you'd say. And I don't mean getting sick. Shawnawesome throws Sub-Zero out. Norris brings him in. Now remember, folks, Norris and Shawnawesome did work together when they were both in the F4L together. But now Awesome has grown on his own, like I said, and has his own group, as he's trying to get rid of the other half of the tag team champions, being Sub-Zero, who gets out of that. Chuck waited with a drop kick and takes down Sub-Zero. Shawnawesome drags Sub-Zero to the middle of the ring, and Norris looks like he was measuring him. Shawn goes for a pin. And Sub-Zero kicks out, but Norris is now measuring him. And again, Shawnawesome interferes. Oh, and there's a kick right there by Chuck to Shawnawesome, who just got sick of being interrupted. There's another one of those Chuck kicks to the back of the head of Shawnawesome. And now the current champion going after Sub-Zero. There's another kick, courtesy of Chuck. To and Chuck, I think Sub-Zero is going to steal one here, folks. And he does. But, there's a kick right there from Sub-Zero to Chuck Norris. But foolishly doesn't go for a pin right away. And he allows him to get up. Oh, boy. Chuck Norris and Fire and Ice, representing the F4L, and Sub-Zero of the current champions, Fire and Ice, are what's left, as Sub-Zero looks like he's going for the ice pick. And there it is. That could do it right there, and he might be can he withstand and take and keep his tag team titles intact? And that's it, folks. How about that? How about that, folks? Sub-Zero, Fire and Ice. I mean, Sub-Zero and Scorpion did a hell of a job here. They really stuck and talked until the very end. And I think that really proved to be a factor here. As really Chuck and Shawnawesome were, two opposite spectrums. As you see, Chuck gave 3 kicks to Shawnawesome. That Sub-Zero, tried getting involved, and that was and Sub-Zero, all he really had to do was pin Shawnawesome after Chuck did all the work. Yeah, let's get the official word, folks.
Universal Tag Team Champions.
And the referee knows not to be in the ring with the Fire and Ice.
The Empire of Pain.
And Fire and Ice, ladies and gentlemen, have retained their tag team titles here on Dream Masters tonight by sending back all 2 challenges. And what an amazing look right there, folks. Like only they can. Still your tag team champions, Fire and Ice, Universal anyway. All right, folks. Get ready. More action coming your way.